All right, Eagles, we're going to continue with our germination lesson, observing the inside of the seed, and we're going to continue with the chew part of this lesson. So before we do, let's just review some of the vocabulary words we have used so far. The embryo, which is the baby part of the plant, and that develops into a full plant. The seed coat is the outer coat that protects the seed. The cotyledon is the inside of the plant or inside of the seed that provides the food. And finally, germination is what we're going to talk about today. Let's just do a quick review of what our guided question was. Do growing plants change over time? So I left you with this question yesterday, this thinking question. Once the seed has been in water, what do you think happens next? I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to think about that right now. All right, what do you think happens next? Well, it's germination. Germination. So follow along as I read. Once the seed, right up here. Once the seed has dropped from the plant or blown by the wind into healthy soil, it can germinate. Germination begins when the temperature is warm enough and the seed is given enough water. The water softens the seed coat and enables it to break open. The root grows down into the soil and the shoot grows up through the soil towards the sun. So here are the stages of germination. You will see that it begins as the seed. When that seed is either planted or put in water, because it will grow in just water, the seed will soften. The seed coat starts to come off, and you will see that the root is starting to grow down. The next step is the inside, the little embryo inside is starting to grow and get bigger, so it will start to split the seed in half. Well, when the seed starts to split in half, you will see that the root has gotten even longer, and then you'll see that it starts to split it open, and as the sprout or the baby plant, the embryo starts to emerge or come out, you will notice now the roots are starting to split off. All these little tiny pieces of root, they're called the root hair. So you will see that it is starting to emerge from the seed. Now it is, and this one here, it is completely gone from the seed. It's still attached, but the sprout has started to come out. And again, the roots and the root hairs are even getting bigger. Now you can see that it is still attached here, but now the sprout is, at this point, it is a sprout, and you will notice that it is out, probably at this point, out of the ground, and the roots are even longer. Stages of germination, when the plant starts to grow. Germination is when the plant starts to grow. So your review activity, you'll be going back to Seesaw. You will go to the review activity, and this will what it be? You will be labeling the parts of a seed.